You got grays in your beard.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
Pouring them out of my nose and everything.
That's crazy. They're so white. The ones right there are so white. Oh, that's crazy. You're
Peppered.
really salt and peppered. Yeah, it's from hanging out with me.
You're stressing me the fuck out.
Yep, stressing you out. You're going cray.
Yo, what's up, guys? Episode 11. Listen, we're gonna give you 5 tips on how to stay positive, change your mindset.
10 tips total.
Check it. We're gonna have Ashley go first, read one, then I'm gonna read one. We'll go back and forth. So hopefully you guys, I don't know, change your mindset.
Yeah, and like hopefully there's something in here that maybe you'll try and it'll work for you.
Hopefully.
It sounds all simple until you try to apply it to your life, and then
yeah, then it's just like, I really gotta practice this.
Yeah. All right. So my number one thing you could do to gain some happiness in your life is find a new hobby or interest. A lot of people think when they get to a certain age or a certain, stature, like they stop growing, or whatever, stop going to school, that they can't learn anything new, or that there's nothing out there that they don't know about that would interest them. And that's like very false. There's things that, there's many things that all of us don't know about. There's no way that every person can know about every single thing. It's not like a possibility. You could literally, I saw you can like order, for example, like an unsolved like murder kit. You know what I mean? You could like literally spend time like solving like, crimes in your spare time. You know what I mean?
It's a hobby.
Yeah,
it's true.
You know what I mean? But that's something that you could do, like that would make you happy.
I think what she's saying is it doesn't matter how crazy it may sound to somebody. If that's what you're into,
just be into it.
Yeah, it's cool with that.
And be happy.
So mine is set goals, and they can be small ones. Like I don't know. You're gonna walk 30 minutes. After work. Twice a week. It's a small goal, but once you accomplish that, you feel accomplished yourself, and that puts you in a pretty good mindset.
Makes you want to make another goal.
That's right.
And do better.
Keep going. Keep pushing.
Yeah. All right. So my number 2 piece of advice is going to be change something that needs changed. A lot of people like complain about things daily. For example, oh, I hate driving this way to work. I hate the traffic. Maybe the other way does take a little bit longer, but if there's less traffic and it's more calming for you, like a study and statistics have proven that changing your drive home to and from work actually does reduce your stress level. It kind of helps you, break that monotonous. Yeah, you just like actually enjoy it more. You know what I mean? We never really like just look around and enjoy our surroundings. We just focus on like going home. So that's another really good piece of advice. You know what I mean? Change something that needs changed. If you don't like your lunch, stop packing peanut butter and jelly sandwiches every day.
It's true.
Yeah.
Mine is you gotta challenge negative thoughts with positive ones. Mm-hmm. All right. So what I have written down here is that negative thoughts are the foundation of negativity, but negativity is all about mindset, and mindset is all about creating habits. Mm-hmm. So if you look on the brighter side and you count the positives, then you do this every time that negative thought comes to your head, then it's going to be like second nature to almost just be optimistic and look on the brighter side of things. Yeah. Sometimes you can't control stuff, and you just need to stay positive on it and just let it play out and see how it all goes down. Sometimes you have full control over it. I think that's what Ashley was saying. If you have that control, change it. Make that change. Do what you got to do.
Yep, stop complaining. Just do it.
Just do it.
All right. So my number 3 is one of my favorite ones. Do something special for yourself. People always say like, oh, I really, want this. I wish I had a boyfriend to give me this. I wish I had a best friend so that I could do this. Literally, like, until like, a couple years ago, I was the same way, but I've learned that like I love taking myself out for dinner. I love going out by myself and getting dinner, or going out to the store, or doing things by myself. Like, it feels good to be able to, one, be confident enough to be by myself, especially like in a restaurant. There's something like empowering about being able to just sit at a restaurant and be like comfortable. You know what I mean? And not only that, but it's always a good opportunity to meet new people. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I think like it's another another little thing you could try. You know what I mean? Do something nice for yourself. Clip your fucking nails. Okay? Like, you see them getting too long, your nails look like janky, clip them. Do that for yourself. Love yourself. Okay?
And kind of plays right off of mine is gratitude.
Yep.
Don't just focus on what's wrong. Be grateful for all the good people that are in your life,
the things that are right.
And that, you know, reach out to them if you're having a bad day. Like, yeah, I understand, like, you know, everybody has bad days and stuff, so you don't want to put that burden on somebody. But if you have a friend that tells you constantly, yo, if you ever need somebody to talk to
they
me.
Mean it. They really mean it.
They do. Like, they sincerely want you to reach out to them whenever you need it. Yeah. So I feel like
it's hard sometimes to swallow your pride and reach out, but you gotta.
Yeah, if you want to, you know, if you want to solve stuff, you might need a partner.
Changing your mindset and being happy.
It's true.
That's things you can't put in the same thing and expect nothing. You know what I mean?
Different result.
Change.
Yep, you got.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah. That's literally crazy.
Yep. So be thankful for what you have. Don't count your negatives.
Yeah. All right. So my number 4 is use the future as a motivational tool instead of something that kind of, you know, would frighten you or
stir up anxiety.
You. Yeah. Use it to motivate you. You know what I mean? Don't think like such big picture, but like Dane said, like set simple goals, you know, like realistic goals that are within like a realistic time frame. You know what I mean? And reach them. But yeah, like use the future, use growth, you know what I mean? Because like time is growth, time, you know what I mean? So as long as you're like doing things and you're thinking about like the changes that you want to make, if you like believe that it's going to happen in here, that will happen.
And setting those goals is going to help. And crushing those goals is going to help you feel better.
Sure.
So
for sure.
My next one is for like the overthinkers, and like you need to separate fact from fiction, okay? So whenever you say never, always, worst, ever, like those aren't helping. Those aren't true at all. So you're like, oh man, I never remember where I put my phone. It's like, nah, you do. Like all the time. Today you're forgetful. You forgot about it. So don't be so hard on yourself with that. And to help yourself combat this is when you start to think those negative thoughts in your head, you got to yell, stop. You got to shout, stop. Stop right there. Just hold up. And then you got to start writing down what your thoughts are. Once you start writing them out, they're going to start seeming silly as you're writing them. Because in here, like everything, your brain's making stuff make sense. Mm-hmm. But once you start writing it down, you're like, oh, okay, well, that's not really true.
I'm not really a piece of shit.
Yeah, you're making this up. Yeah. So it's sometimes you really do need to separate fact from fiction. I think it goes with all aspects of your life, and it's changing your mindset. So you want to look for the brighter side. You want to look for the facts.
I like it. So my final tip, which I feel like everybody needs to do when they get stressed out one time or another, is at least give this a try. Take a social media vacation. Take a hiatus. Your life ain't gonna end if you don't post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat in a week. Nobody's gonna die if you don't post. We will all be fine. We will miss you for that week, but you will feel so much better. You will have such a good clarity of what actually does matter from day to day that you will change a lot of your social media habits. Like I said, you know, you'll change what's in that news feed. You'll change what you're looking at every day.
True.
And that, dude, that affects us so much, and we just don't even pay attention. It's blatantly right in front of our faces all day, every day, some of us. You know what I mean? And we wonder why we're miserable. And that's exactly why. So all I'm saying is, if you get to a point where you feel like you literally can't take anything anymore, the first thing I'm going to recommend, no matter your situation, dude, take a social media break. Just back off.
And the days are getting longer, so the sun's out more. So you gotta
the fuck outside.
Soak up some of those vitamins, because that's what we're definitely lacking right now. Yep. And like the seasons, when they change and stuff, like your brain gets all crazy because of your body shifting.
Makes you feel crazy, and you're not crazy. None of us are crazy. It's just It's a lot. Life is a lot.
It is.
And social media sometimes really can trigger
Amps it up.
a lot of really hard feelings, and of like we've all seen something that's really upset us, you know what I mean? I've been brought to tears sometimes by videos that like literally have, you know what I mean, are just shared by other people. And it's like just on my newsfeed, you know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy. Like, that's crazy to think about, the fact that like we make ourselves cry, we make ourselves angry because of like a fucking phone and an app. Like, so all I'm saying is, if you feel like super overwhelmed, like seriously, just back off of social media for at least like 3 to 4 days and give yourself a fucking break. Yeah.
My final one is positive environment and positive people.
This is very important.
You to be able to stay positive is essential to have influences in your life that support you, you know, and build you up and don't drag you down. And like you really need to check that. You really need to check the people around you and make sure you got the right people in your corner. You know? And I don't know, I just
more times than not, they're gonna be people that you don't really, you know what I mean?
It's true.
That don't motivate you, that don't better your life, that drag you down in some way, you know? And a lot of us don't want to be that person to end a friendship or end a relationship, you know? But at the same time, it's like, if something is like hurting you or bothering you, you know what I mean? And there's no like positive reciprocation at all of feelings or, you know, praise or anything, you know, that's not a good situation for you. It's not a good relationship for you, and you deserve better. We all deserve to have our feelings reciprocated back to us and our effort.
And what I think is really cool with Ashley is I've seen such a progression. I want to say progression, but I also want to see like I want to say like I've seen results of somebody that takes them out of a situation. They took themselves out of a situation where, like she's saying, there was nothing reciprocated but hate and like bickering and shit like that.
Yeah, just
and
lost stress.
Like once she removed herself out of there, like she was flying solo for a while, and I felt like she was kind of like looking where she was flying around, trying out different things and stuff. And I don't know. I think I said, you land over here and just ground yourself for a bit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm mad proud of her because.
But literally, it's because I stopped accepting bullshit. You have to stop accepting less. You have to stop settling. And it's so hard to do. And we all make excuses as to why things are okay, you know, and try to justify things. But, like, point blank period, like, you know when you're in the right relationship. You know when you have the right friends. You know when you're with the right people, because you don't have to stress about those friendships. You don't need to stress about that relationship.
No. And try to remember that in your own home is where you want the peace to be.
Yeah.
Because the world outside is crazy.
Yeah.
It's out of control and it's stressful as fuck.
Yeah, that's never gonna change. You know what I mean? There's nothing that's gonna happen.
So you want to be able to bring yourself home to a good home where you're not fighting. Yeah, you're not fighting, and maybe you have these hobbies that you now have. You look forward to getting home and doing that, but make sure that your home is your sanctuary of tranquility.
Dane definitely has that going for him.
I do.
And that's something that actually, I know that means a lot to him, and I see how he like uses that, you know, to his advantage and stuff, and how easy it is kind of to read Dane on how either how late he stays up or what room he wants to be in and things like that. So it's really cool because Dane is like it's very true, you know what I mean? He's worked hard for his home and he's made it his art's everywhere, you know what I mean? He's designed this man cave from white walls and white carpet all the way to the beautiful masterpiece that it is today.
I was gonna say, yeah, this whole place is a man cave, really. Like, there ain't shit that stresses me out in here.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that really does make a difference. Like, even if you are like cohabitating with somebody, it is really important to make sure like you at least have some space that is yours. You know, where you get
don't
to
be up
express
each other.
yourself.
Yeah, definitely like. Yeah. Try to bring your ground yourself when and that's important.
Absolutely.
So I think that was our 10 little tasty tidbits for you guys.
Yeah. I think that was good. I think
was
that
really
we really
cool.
helped. I think we could have really helped some people here, Dane.
Yeah, we're just trying to be informational.
Free therapy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
free
what
therapy.
that, and it's not even like, you know what I mean? We're not even like shoving it down your throat. We're just saying.
Just chilling.
Just saying.
Yep.
But anyway, next episode 12, is going to be Zay Gaming, which we're super excited about.
What up, guys?
So make sure that you watch it. Make sure that you subscribe to them. Hey, guys, by the way. And, you know what I mean? We'll keep this going, which there's going to be some really awesome stuff.
Yo, real quick, I want to shout out David Redding. And real quick, I want to shout out Smokers Marina because we got some dope people over there.
Okay,
Just
Smokers
saying.
Marina's fine. David Redding's not fine.
You just said him again.
Yo,
hell yeah, bro.
Because he said that, we have to sit up a time with the boss. Like, hello. Who do you think runs this fucking couch?
He was talking about you. He just said
I felt like he
limo
wasn't.
was busy.
I felt like he was just trying to make an excuse. Because you know what, David Redding? In my mind, you're welcome over here anytime we're on this couch. I've been waiting for you since day
She's
one.
been writing some raps.
Yeah.
She's gonna be kicking at Dave when he comes over. Battle raps. Mic check 1 2. So anyways, yeah. Zay Gaming, you guys don't want to miss this because it was a full house. We never had this many people.
So many people.
We never had this many people on.
So many people.
Yeah. So
but it's just made us want to do bigger things. So yeah, it's a really cool taste of like things to come.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure.
Yep.
So anyway, yeah. We'll see you guys then, episode 12, and we'll see you after that too, because we're just going to keep going and
true.
going and going.
So,
and going.
like, comment, subscribe,
ding the bell.
ding the bell, and you'll know, probably before everybody else.
Yep, which is super important, because, like, we're important.
Definitely.
All right, we love you guys. Have a good night.
Thanks for
evening,
watching.
Morning, wherever you are. See you later.
See you next time.
Bye.